Yo, Gunn Moses, State 4. Boss, it's my pleasure to announce Mr. Gunn Moses once more. He was dropped off by a carriage with a license plate Ass Master and seems a bit ill at ease. I heard that, but it's alright. I am indeed ill at ease. I've just been with Mace Abraham and his cronies. Oh, how was that? Well, I hope that if I spent more time with them, I might, gradually become one of their tribe, so to speak. We talked, we laughed, we drank, perhaps a bit more than we should. I kept waiting for them to accept me, to open up about themselves. But it was nothing but banter, quip after quip after quip. I finally realised in my disgust that these people were as desperate for my approval as I was for theirs. I thought I'd infiltrated some rarefied new social stratum, when in reality I'd sunk to a new low. I can't bear to be around the accomplished people right now. Would you care to go out for a proper drink, at a tavern? That's a capital idea. What's that extremely low-brow tavern you're always going to, boss? Scabby Drifter, the Horny Badger, the Cool Stepter. The Horny Badger! You always go away your favourite haunt, the Horny Badger. All the decorated with oil paintings that depicted human-badger relationships in flowing detail. I didn't know it was gonna go there. Fucking hell. Is this something people are into? Well, rule 30... Rule 34, oh my god. Really? Rule 34, right? Interesting, I'll have to make note of this from future novels. That's what I do. You belly up to the bar and order 3 of the house special. The Badger's Honey mead. Ew. The Badger's Honey. Thank you for the drink and for the company. Gunn sips his drink thoughtfully. He seems a long ways away. Reading any good books lately? What? Oh yes, I've been reading Lost Illusions by Henri de Balzac. It's a story of a handsome young man who moves to a big city to pursue a career in literature. Eventually, the intrigues of high society drive him to the brink of suicide. A charming fiction, is it not? Gunn empties his drink and motions for another. Another drink comes. Before Gunn can drink it, a third one appears. Then a fourth, and a fifth, and a sixth. Drinks are sliding down the bar and from both sides, crashing into each other and starting to spill. Oh dear. So there's an influx of drinks, boss. It seems that literally every person in the bar has purchased a drink from Mr. Moses. You turn to see everyone in the bar staring expectantly at your companion. A woman begs him to sign her butt. A man tries to snip a lock of his hair. A dog tries to hump his leg. Fucking hell. Alas, my fame has caught up with me once more. This will not do. How do you propose we evade these rabid fans, boss? With trained animals! You untie the sack you always bring to the tavern with you and release a team of badgers on the crowd. They swarm across the room, slashing at the eyes and calling your pant legs. By the time the pubgoers have realised that badgers were perhaps poor erotic fantasy material, you're long gone. Once you are safely out of the tree, you turn to Gunn. He looks even more miserable than before. It seems no common pub is safe for me anymore. Let us go to a private club. Perhaps there I can get some peace. A grand idea! Of the many clubs to which you belong, boss, which shall we attend this evening? The Beefstalk Lounge, Spicy McDaddies, the Society of the Sneering at the Less Fortunate, whilst drinking tea and flaunting over ludicrous wealth. I don't know what happened there. The tongue tried to escape. Beefsteak Lounge. I think that sounds good. The sad part of town, and the most exclusive of clubs. The Beefsteak Lounge. Tables, chairs, wallpaper, and light fixtures are all made of raw beef. What? Prime raw? This must be incredibly expensive to maintain. Oh yes, absolutely. Predators replace all of the meat every single day. Oh, it's tragically wasteful, which is what makes it so stylish. A secure private table in an exclusive tenderloin room where you order a round of whiskey tart. Gunn sips and sighs. Pardon me, Ross, but if your goal is to cheer this fellow up, you're not doing the greatest job. I don't need cheering up. I came here to wallow in a dignified fashion. I'll show you what I mean. Fetch me my misery pipe. Have you heard about the 2 hams and the runaway giraffe? No, I get that. Want to talk about it? Oh, what was there to say? My ability to craft worlds out of words has catapulted me into a world made of nothing but words. The talent for the false has exiled me from the world of the genuine. Also, I think someone at the last bar threw up in my coat. I'm afraid I'm not much fun tonight, but I appreciate you spending time with me nonetheless. At least there's one person in the city I can connect with generally. You can connect with us generally, say a gang of reporters who managed to sneak up to the table. We love when celebrities get really sincere all of a sudden. What's your most painful childhood memory? Does it have to do with butts? Is that why you describe butts so well in your novel? Enough! Away from me, you lunatics! Gunn throws his drink at the encroaching reporters. They hiss and jump back, but more surge in to take their place. Dear me, it seems we'll have to hump our way out. My word, I'm just drunk enough for that to work. Look alive, muckrakers! Taste my undulating loins. Before going in the thick of the crowd, gyrating excessively. The reporters, their Victorian sensibilities flaring up, leap back in alarm. The way is clear, let us run for it. You hasten to the street, Gunn collapses panting. Oh, whoa, I fear I shall be dogged no matter whence we flee. Shall I have no peace? Shall I be honoured? Hounded until I die? Oh, what I wouldn't do for a brief respite. A blessed Lacunda amidst this perpetual folderstraw. But how? Let's get lost in a passion of kisses. You absolute devil! Am I nothing more than a piece of meat to you? Because this piece of meat is looking to get tenderized. Kiss, 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 business mate. Where have you come from? Yeah, exactly, Bow Butler. Where did you come from? My horny senses was tingling. Yeah, my horny sense was tingling. Yeah. Yours is too. You grab Gunn by the hair and kiss him passionately. Time stands still. It's only you, your mouths, your hands, and the pounding of your heart. And a lot of neighing for some reason. What? Look out! But keep kissing though! It turns out the pounding in your chest was actually the galloping of a strong carriage. It runs you over, you come to an hospital. Goodness, I know you were run over by 4 horses and carriage just now, but I feel absolutely fine. Thank God for extremely expensive doctors, eh? And yet the doctors did admit my bones and stitch my lacerations. I feel a weeping gash in my heart. Is this all there is to life? Writing books, drinking excessively, making out while being trampled by horses? All my life I have searched for meaning, for something more. Writing was my way of doing that, of connecting with people without that messy business of having to actually talk to them. But now my writing has thrown me into a world even less authentic than before. And also a hospital bed. Forgive me, boss, for dragging you down with me. No, on second thought, do not forgive me. I do not even deserve that small concession. And yeah, kill it. Maybe try and find Yeah, you're allowed to be sad, no matter who you are. Your feelings are legitimate. No one is an eyebrow and smiles. That is a comfort, I suppose. Besides, being universally loved and admired has its upsides. You're quite a remarkable person, boss. I feel as if I've travelled so far for myself these past weeks, but you have been in constant presence by my side. I was so happy when we were writing together. Perhaps we could do that again. Perhaps it would help convince me that I have not wandered so far after all. Gunn gazes fondly into your eyes. It looks like he's writing his own story in his head already. Well, that's quite appropriate for... Okay.